Welcome back to the Loner Ranger Radio Show. My name is Bruce Woodburn, the Loner Ranger. Here we talk about how to save money when you're buying real estate, how to save money when you're getting a mortgage. Is it the right time to buy? Is it the wrong time to buy? What products are available to help you achieve your goal? And we're going to talk a little bit to Cleve Loveland of Loveland Properties about some listings that he's got. Before we do that, Cleve's mentions frequently about why he likes my FastTrack loan program. So here's a little bit about what FastTrack does. Most companies pre-qualify you as a client over the phone. We talk about your income and pull your credit, and then you're pre-qualified. It's not worth the paper it's written on. The next step is to get pre-approved. You send me your W-2s, your pay stubs, maybe your tax returns, your photo ID. I analyze it. A loan officer analyzes that and then writes a pre-approval letter, and you go out shopping. Well, right now it's become such a competitive market that if you're not as close to a cash buyer, you're just not going to get your contract accepted. So we've gone above and beyond, and we created a program called FastTrack, where it's not a loan officer approving your loan, it's the underwriter approving your loan, who would ultimately be doing your loan to begin with. So it puts you in a position where all conditions have been met and you are as close to a cash buyer. And when you go through that program, I will guarantee the seller that we will close your contract on time in 30 days or less, or I will pay the seller up to $500 American dollars per day that I miss that closing.
American dollars.
American dollars.
All right.
$500 American dollars per day. Not
but Canadian. You don't do that. You haven't had to do that.
Well, I've only had to do that once in my career, and I did miss a closing once. It wasn't completely my fault, but I paid the money anyway.
Yep.
Because I missed the closing.
Well, you know how many other lenders do that?
I don't know anybody.
I see hundreds of offers every month, Bruce. You're the only one that I get those from.
I have realtors call me all the time going, I think I'd like to work with you because my lender's always asking for extensions. I'm like, extensions I sucked at my job and now I need somebody to bail me out because and then they blame it on the processor, the underwriter, the company, the conditions, the locus. I don't know what they blame it on.
The plagues.
Yeah.
All right. Real quick, I got a couple listings here. I like to give people an idea of what's on the market. When I do my show every Saturday at noon. I've got two awesome listings here, Bruce. This one here, here's your starter home. Here's the house that is just about gone. Can't believe I still got this. $285,000 in St. Cloud.
Okay.
This is a 1996 3-bedroom, 2-bath with a 2-car side entry garage, mostly tiled throughout, granite in the kitchen, big master bath that's been remodeled, house with no HOA, little street with about 25 homes on it. Roof's been done, AC's been done, $285,000.
Beautiful.
St. Cloud.
What a starter home right there.
That house right there, I told the owner he won't kick the tenant out. I can kick the tenant out. I can get you into it. But the great house. Then I got that for $285,000 in St. Cloud. Then I've got one in Dr. Phillips. This is lakefront on the Sand Lake chain for $1.8 million. This house is 4,500 square feet under air. 6,000 under roof, has front porch, back porch, terraces, second floor terraces, overlooks the Sand Lake chain. You're looking at the Point Orlando skyline, the SeaWorld fireworks, the Universal fireworks.
1.8. Even if that's a teardown, that's a good deal.
It's not a teardown. This house is gorgeous. 6 bedrooms, 5 baths, with a bonus room and a study. It could be a media room. All the bells and whistles. Built by a great custom builder and a tile roof, 3-car garage for $1.8 million in Dr. Phillips.
So I've got
plus a boat dock and a pool. So.
A boat dock and a pool.
Yep.
All right. So I've got. Go ahead and tell
407-352-8118 or lovelandreport.com.
All right. So listen, I ran some numbers on that property because I found it interesting. And since I've got a loan program that's jumbo with 5% down up to $1,750,000, I ran that because that house is $1,850,000. So it took a little bit more than 5% down. I think it was 5.5 or 6% down. But you would be out of pocket about $185,000. Your payment would be about $11,600, including taxes, insurance on that property. Yep. $11,600. Or you could do that's $185,000 with no PMI.
Yeah. With
5% down.
Yep.
Unbelievable. Or you could do your traditional jumbo, put 20% down. Your out of pocket's about $415,500. Your payment's about $8,700. Call me at 407 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313, or WeBringYouHome.com. If you'd like to talk to Cleve, he can be reached at 407-352-8118. I'll be back in 5 more minutes with more of the Lone Ranger Radio Show. Thanks for joining me, Cleve.